Isn't that exciting? Okay, we're going to do it. Whee! 1, 2, and bing, bing, bing. Bing, bing, bing. Bing, 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 bing.
Keanu Thompson. Keanu!
This young woman was doing a podcast.
Hello, everyone. Ooh, can you see me? Can you hear me? Can you feel me?
It's when shots rang out and she ducked for cover.
The host, a stand-up comic, is wearing glittery devil horns.
One is just so untoward.
That's hard to do. My dancing. Nope. And then I went, okay. When are these two idiots going to stop? I love it. I can't get enough. We can't, Michaelene, look.
Just waiting for this vodka to kick in.
Hello, everyone. Can you see me? Can you hear me? Can you feel me? Can you? Tell me now or I'll start screaming. I think you can. Welcome to Keanu Live. We have a very special guest tonight. You know him. You love him. Allan Eduardo Fuches. I don't know what his middle name is, but he'll be here in just a minute. But to hang out with us as well, my co-host / best friend / mother, Michaelene Carlano Thompson, ladies and gentlemen. Hi, mommy.
Hi,
you're like a
Keanu.
snake. Yay!
How are you?
I am well. How are you? I summoned you with the recorder this time.
I like it.
Welcome
I
to the
respond well to that.
how are you doing, mommy?
I'm fine. I'm a little melancholy.
Don't be melancholy. We won't stand.
A little melancholy, but that's okay.
Well, we'll get you out of that.
I'm fine. Snap out of it.
No, I'm not. Yes, I am. No. Yes, I am.
Hurts me. Yes, I am. No, I'm not. Ow.
Oh, you don't.
Oh, I really hit myself.
Well, don't be doing that.
No. Yes.
No.
Oh.
We're gonna get you slap happy, Michaelene, because this
Ow.
is Keanu Live.
My cheeks are burning. Ow.
Which cheeks?
You'll never know.
It's the hemorrhoids and all. I'm just teasing.
Stop that.
It's Keanu Live. We have Allan Fuches coming in just for a fun little Monday Keanu Live. Want to remind everybody we have a new episode of Keanu Cast Out with Michaelene and I, and we get into all of the things. So if you're not subscribed here, get subscribed. If you're not a member, become a member. And if you're not listening to Keanu Cast, that must mean you are a member here. But you can find Keanu Cast on wherever you find your podcasts. Yeah. You can find it wherever you find your podcasts. Spotify, Apple, and all the other places. And on YouTube if you are a member. We have Untoward Tuesday tomorrow. Kiki and Ashley, live with Kiki and Ashley on Wednesday. I'll be live streaming from Vegas. I'm going there with Eugene. And then next week I will be in. So I'll be out of town for a bit from Wednesday into the next week as we, if you are in the Minnesota area, in the St. Cloud area, we will be performing at the Steel Toe Morning Show anniversary extravaganza, Eugene and I. So is that sign language?
No, it's my own language.
And
It's follow
if you
the bouncing ball.
okay.
Follow the bouncing ball. 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 Follow it. Follow it. Follow the bouncing ball.
And that is what you expect over here on this channel. Silliness and revelry. And if you haven't gotten your tickets for the Content Hotel, September 6th is the I'll be performing with Chrissy Mayer. You know her, you love her. Anthony Cumia, you know him, you love him. Eugene Bisconti, you know him, you love him. But come for the whole weekend. Come. There'll be live events, lots of other events. But if you just want to come for the stand-up show, that is September 6th. For any of my other stand-up comedy shows, refer to my Twitter and or Instagram because I have many of them upcoming. So it's Keanu Live, ladies and gentlemen. Buckle the fuck in, grab a White Claw or whatever your beverage is, grab a cigarette or whatever your oral fixation is, and let's have some fun. What do you think?
Yes.
1 million Kiki bucks for everyone here right now. On a strange Monday, Keanu Live. And 85 Kiki coins.
Wow.
And we're waiting for Allan. I told him he could come.
Allan!
I can't wait to see Allan
I know, me neither.
in a minute.
Wait, I cannot wait. Chris Thompson, thank you for the $2. I've been saying Allan's name wrong. My bad. Oh, Fuks. It's Allan Fuches. It's Fuks without the C. So it's Fuches. Allan Fuches. Remarkable stand-up comedian. Thank you for the $2. Chris, you're so sweet. And good friend of mine. He's the one that got me not got me into stand-up, but Allan, dear Allan, he did a lot for me in my younger days of stand-up. And then we had the podcast The Week in Sex together. Here he is right now.
Yay!
Running behind. Of course. No worries.
We're always running behind also.
Just
So
started.
not a problem. Ever.
ETA. So Allan was like, when can I come back on the show? And I said, well, would you like to do Monday? And then he said, yes. And then I said,
Yes.
well, here we are. So Allan and I had that podcast together, and he did do a lot for me. I remember with Allan, he's like, I have a gig at he was like, I mean, how many years ago was this? Maybe, I mean, I was very new at stand-up. And he said, let's talk about the podcast. Come ride with me to wherever. And it was somewhere upstate. He was doing an 80th birthday party. I'm like, okay, yeah, I'll go with you. It was an 80th birthday party in the back of an Italian restaurant, Mom.
Mm-hmm. I kind of remember.
And he
that
said,
you were
oh,
doing that.
she's going to do some time too. And I had about 5 minutes of comedy at this point. I had never done an old person's birthday party. I had never. Also, it was an Italian restaurant and there was a back room, but you could hear what we were saying throughout the restaurant. Like the PA system went throughout the restaurant. So people were just like trying to enjoy their carbonara. And he said, no, you have to get up there, which he just threw me in the deep end and I did it.
This is what you should do. Yeah.
Yeah.
The deep end of the ocean.
But I'm like, are you guys Eskimo sisters with your moms?
I'm so glad I could provide you with that first joke.
I mean, it's just this 80-year-old
Little
man.
did I know
People are just trying to enjoy their meal.
that my small little night of just a bit of debauchery was going to blow up into this raging
a great
comedic
joke.
act.
It was marvelous, but it was like the first joke I wrote. So
Yeah, I know.
and then you have to learn your audience.
Little was I aware that you were going to out me to the world. Okay. And
You made your bed.
oh, fuck you. How about that?
Bear gifted 10 Keanu Thompson memberships. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much, Bear. Thank you. And congratulations to everyone that got one. Here's your Kiki Bond, Bear. Amazing. Amazing. And then Shane M, thank you for the $10. I paid you to play Melton's stand-up. Now show how much better you and Gino are at it. I know you will not do it. Oh, okay. You and Gino are both afraid to show anything. No, that's not true. Michaelene, you just watched an entire 20 minutes of my stand-up, didn't you?
I did. Well, was it 20 minutes? I don't know. I don't think it was the whole 20 minutes. It was some.
It was a 25-minute set, and okay, if you want me, I'm not gonna show you my 25-minute set, but I've been meaning to post some clips, okay? But a lot of comedians don't necessarily post all of their stand-up on online because it ruins the jokes,
Yeah, I don't know. I think a lot of comedians are putting it out there now.
I know, but what I like crowd work is what I need to post because that's always different.
Right,
That's
of course.
what the comedians are doing. But no,
Right.
I'm not gonna no, you're right. I need to post more of my stand-up. Or you can come see me do live stand-up, Shane. If you just refer to my Instagram and or X, I post the shows all the time. So, but thank you for the $10. Hi, darlings. Hi, darlings. We went to a wedding this past weekend, Michaelene.
It was a boat wedding.
It was on a boat. It was on a boat. It was lovely. It was
You
a
looked
whole
darling. You looked magnificent.
Thank you. It was a whole mass in a wedding at a chapel before the boat too.
Mm-hmm.
And what was so funny is I not that I wasn't prepared for it. I just didn't I wasn't prepared for it. And the bride, I did sneak some pictures of her. She had complete and utter wrap it up face to the priest like this. Like, were you really?
Was the actual ceremony on the boat? Was the priest?
No, it was at a
chapel.
No.
Oh.
Can you imagine? The priest came on the boat in his robes.
His robes blowing in the wind on the boat. Be careful, like the flying nun, you might blow off into the air on the boat.
It's true. And I was like, oh my gosh. And it really was so lovely. But I whispered to Gino, the perfect altar boy he was. We were sitting in the front row. And he kneeled down. He was like, now, if you can kneel, please kneel. I'm like, I'm in this dress. I'm not going to kneel. A lot of people didn't. Gino had to get down there every single time. He kneeled. And that was that.
Well, yeah. So it was in a chapel. So there was the little genuflecting things. That
we were in the front. But we were in the front row. So there wasn't that. But there was like a little pad underneath the seat that he slid out. And also, I would like to say, before we went to the wedding, we were at the hotel and I said, Gino, do you like this dress? Is this like inappropriate or anything? He said, what does it matter? That's what you brought. So you can't change it now.
What? Leave it to Gino to just get right to the core of the matter.
Like, no, did you even look at me? Like, what? I said, if your wife asks you,
well, he's just like, well, where were you? I mean,
the hotel before the wedding. Yeah.
Oh, well, that's what you brought. Why ask him?
for some reassurance that maybe my outfit was like appropriate for a wedding. That's
Well,
why.
did he finally admit that it was fine and appropriate?
I
Did you
didn't
call
ask
him on
him.
his remark?
I said, that is the meanest thing you've ever said to me. How can I possibly be comfortable here now? Like, what do you mean? He's like, well, what does it matter? That's what you brought. So well, because if it's inappropriate, I won't attend. I don't know.
Yeah, sometimes a lady needs a little reassurance, but he's not playing that game, obviously.
Yeah, he's a stupid ass. He's a stupid douche.
Oh my god, I have a lump in my throat.
White Claw break. Why do you have a lump in your throat?
I don't know. I'm having.
You're having some anxiety.
I don't like how it feels. I'm just trying to make fun of it.
Take a deep breath. Do you mean like you feel like you want to cry?
No, I just have, a lump in your throat where it just is uncomfortable. Does anybody understand that?
Like,
Sorry, I'm not complaining. I'm trying to make it humorous.
Take a deep breath.
I kind of had it all day.
I'm sorry. Do you want to see what I was wearing?
Well, I've seen it, but you could show the other people.
Yeah.
And you were wearing my shoes.
I know. I sure was.
And I like went in close on them, and there's still that one little rhinestone out of it.
Thing. I know. Yes. And it was not inappropriate.
It's a darling dress. You guys look like $1 million.
We do, except his hand is covering where he spilled like hors d'oeuvre olive oil on his pants.
On his right thigh there.
Yes. So it was a lovely, lovely wedding. We had a great time. I do have to, and I showed this on Gino's show earlier. The bride, and I did sneak a picture during mass because I leaned over to Gino. I said, she has wrap this shit up face. Like, you have got to be kidding.
Well, how long was he spewing his stuff?
His, what do you call it? His sermon? Mom, first of all, the priest, and I thought he was funny, and I paid attention the whole time.
Mm-hmm.
He started saying, he talked about pizza the whole time. He was like, you know how you love pizza, but that's not the way that you love your partner.
What? How do you
and then
know?
Everybody, well, yeah, it's like you love pizza, but pizza isn't always there for you. Mom, it was, and everyone
well,
was
obviously like, Gino could have been pizza that night. What's the difference? Why are you asking me that question?
With the oil all over him?
No, I mean when you asked him if this dress is good, why ask me now? That's a
what are you gonna do? Yeah, what does it matter?
That's like asking pizza a question.
I no, you're right. It would be I may a slice of pizza would have been nicer to me with an answer. I would have rather asked.
It would have been tastier.
I would have rather asked a goddamn piece of DiGiorno pizza if my outfit was good. So the priest was right because. Right. And then he went on and on about pizza. It was so very strange, but he had some hits or whatever. And then he said something so funny to me. It was like, you know how they have like the cross with dead Jesus on it or whatever.
That's usually what the crucifix is.
The crucifix. He had the crucifix behind him. He goes, and Mom, I'm not making this up, word for word. He goes, it's kind of funny. Remember when we murdered this guy?
Oh my God. Well, not firsthand. We don't remember.
Do you know in the cab when you're talking about the Jews, sir? But
We who? Father?
We who? I mean, I get what he was trying to say is like he gave
Was
his
he
life.
a young hip priest?
He was very young, and he had like Skechers on, and his
Yeah,
robe.
he was trying to grab his audience with some inappropriate humor.
He did. It made me laugh out loud. I went. He just said, "Remember when we murdered this guy?"
Oh my god.
What? First with the pizza. Now I'm like, okay, we didn't do anything. And I mean, it was,
Really?
Mom, it was an hour long. He spoke for an hour, probably.
God.
So the bride, and she looked so beautiful. But at a Catholic wedding, I guess they're sitting there during his I mean, there was communion. It was like a whole mass.
Yeah, it's a mess.
She
Right.
had wrapped this shit up face like no other. And look at her.
Well, she should have given him her specific directions before this took place.
I mean, they had a blast, but I just love how she's like, can we get over with this now? Like, I would like to get on my boat, please.
I don't understand why. What are they behind with their heads just showing like that?
That's the and look how they're such a cute couple. That's his pulpit, and then this is his big stone table, and then he's preparing the host.
Wait. Okay. What's this thing right here? Can you see my arrow?
No.
Oh.
What's up in front of them?
Yeah, what's up in
Where
front of
the
them?
priest stood for his sermon.
Well, why that looks so silly. They look like they can barely see over that. And then it looks like there's like a binder here with papers in it.
That's his Bible or his speeches or
But
whatever.
why do they look like they're leaning their chins right up against it?
I closed up on it. Or maybe I don't think they even kneeled. I don't know. Maybe they were kneeling. And this guy's not even paying any attention. And then
This is a very odd picture, Keanu. I don't understand exactly what's going on.
He's got the host of over the wine.
I got that.
And then this is
I don't think that's the host over the wine. I think that's something
like a stiff napkin or whatever.
Protect the wine, maybe. I don't know. Maybe it is the host. I don't know.
I think it's the host.
But if it is, it's like covering part of her cheek.
It is, yes. And then her maid of honor was like, are we done here? It was really so cute. And then we had the best time in the boat. Not that the mass was bad, but the moment we talked to Mikey after, he was like, it could have been a little shorter, but we're going to go have fun now. Then our degenerate friends in the back, they were halfway through a bottle of tequila during the mass.
That always makes a rabble-rousing hour of Catholicism. Yeah.
Oh, here's Allan. Yep. So Allan will be here in just a minute. But yeah, no, it was a very fun wedding. Very fun indeed. And I just adored the what a sweet couple. What a fun wedding. Also a wedding on a boat, a reception on a boat. No one can leave. You have to stay the whole time.
And are you dancing while the boat is moving?
Yes, we danced a little bit. Me and Eugene. And then we sat there for dinner. The speech, dearest Larry Baya made a speech.
Mm-hmm.
And then Mom, he thought he had poison ivy while he was there for some reason.
Mm-hmm.
Turns out he has shingles. He sent me.
Oh my God. That's awful.
He sent me and Gino a picture of his face. We're like, oh my God, Larry.
I hear that's very painful.
I know, it looks painful.
Oh my God.
Yeah, poor Larry. We're praying for him as if he isn't going through enough.
I was
But-
just going to say those words.
I know.
Ah.
Allan should be here in just a minute. What's going on, Michaelene? Why do you have the blues?
I don't know. I'm just out of sorts. I feel a little psychotic. I've been teaching my classes, and you have to teach a class tomorrow and run the desk tomorrow, and then but I've been watching Vikings, and I watched some of it before, most of it, but the last 2 seasons weren't out, and I watched it a long time ago, and it is
What is
very,
that?
very, very violent. And I knew it was, but I cannot stop watching it. So I feel psychotic because it is very violent. And I just feel like it's just me here and all those violent
watching the violent Vikings.
Yes. So, but I'm in it now. I'm in the last season, and I have to see it through.
You gotta see it
That's
through.
that. So, but I haven't been sleeping well. I have 3 nights of no sleeping.
Well,
I
your
mean,
face
an
looks-
hour or 2. And I came home from class today, and I slept for a couple hours on the couch. I mean, it's fitful sleeping though when you're sleeping in the afternoon. You're not really dead asleep. But no, and by the time it'll be the 4th night tonight without sleeping if I can't get to sleep. And that's what makes you feel psychotic.
I get it.
You know, I know you suffer through that too. Not really suffer through it because you just stay up late. I do too. And the Vikings, because I can't stop watching it, it's roiling in my brain. And they're like my Viking friends.
Well, it's like Sex on the City, but Vikings. They become
but
your friends.
Yeah, it's really scary. Has anybody watched Vikings?
Well, we'll ask our guest.
It's really horrible and wonderful all at the same time. And it gives you the history kind of. I feel like it was on the History Channel to begin with, but I may be wrong. I don't know.
We watched a documentary about a really horrific tornado.
Oh gosh, tell me which one is it? Because was it the people who were alive in it and they came out of it?
Yes.
And they're fucked up in the brain now.
They are. They're traumatized.
I know. Oh my God.
You know,
the one kid after graduation got in his truck and he's gone, right?
Yes. And also there was that other kid. He was like, he's on the documentary. He was like, I just flew up into the tornado. And
I know it was unbelievable.
It's really bad. It's really terrifying. I can't remember what it's called, but somebody else that is terrifyingly funny is dearest Allan Fuches. Yeah. And he's here now. Hi, Allan.
Hey.
Hi, Allan. How are you?
Good. How are you guys?
Good.
We're well.
Yeah, you look incognito.
Are you in the car?
You got a great beard going on.
I like?
Yeah, I like it a lot. It's a little it's a good beard, a little sinister. It's got sinister lines to it. I love that.
Sinister comedy. That'd be.
He's always looking for the name of his next album.
That's a great one. Sinister comedy.
Nightmare Fuel.
I'm thinking of Are You Done Yet?
Are you done yet?
What does it mean exactly?
Are you done yet with your show? Like, are you fucking done yet?
Well, my friend Ilya, he
I love Ilya.
You met Ilya, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's like almost like a wacky East Village character. I've known him most of my life, and he doesn't know how to hold or carry a conversation. So when I talk, he's just like, "Are you done yet? Are you done yet? Are you done yet?" And then he'll do that to me, and then I'll wait for him to start talking, really get into it, and I'll start doing the same thing. Are you done yet? Are you done yet?
Are you done yet, Ilya? Are
And that's
you?
how we have a conversation without communicating whatsoever.
Yeah. So does anything ever get communicated at all?
No, we just
The other one is just waiting for the other one to stop so they can speak. Which
we just talk to get even with each other. That's it.
it's Allan.
Great. That's
and
a great friendship, I think.
best thing about Allan is driving around in the car with him, and I'm not a huge talker. He will go on and on. We'll listen to bits, which is the last thing you want to do. Every time you take me to a show, afterward, then you'll play your set through the like car speaker, which is fine. But I never have to worry about like having a moment where there's like an awkward silence, unless you're reading a book while you're driving me somewhere. And it's not awkward, it's just dangerous, you know.
Well, now I used to do that with my old Prius. Now I have a self-driving car, so it's less.
Oh,
Which is
my
even
God.
more frightening. It's crazy. Mom,
You get in the driver's seat and then it drives you.
Yeah.
Mom,
And-
it's insane. It's insane. The last gig we went to, where were we going? I can't remember. But he's like,
Oh,
yeah,
that's the place where the guy said something about like how he wishes I was in the gas chamber or something.
Yes, he did. He was like, should have been in the gas chamber.
A lot of my life feels like I pissed off a gypsy and she put a curse on me.
You pissed off a gypsy. Do you have a specific gypsy you pissed off that you can remember?
I'm sure I actually pissed off more than a couple.
It's just so fun to watch Allan live his life. Like, it really is just fun to watch him like go through life. No, that was a fun gig, but on the way there, he's like, I got this new self-driving car. Now I can read without worry. I mean, Mom, I don't know how you trust it. We talked about this on the show before, after we got back from that gig. He's riding, no hands on the wheel, wholeheartedly trusts it. I'm sitting there like,
Holy shit.
believe this. The car's like, he's like, hands, no hands, Mom, no hands. I'm like, Jesus Christ.
So this is your regular car that you drive all the time?
Yeah.
Yeah. I heard about a couple. I mean, Keanu and I think we talked about this. They ordered an Uber, and it was a self-driving Uber, and they got stuck under a bridge. It conked out under a bridge in, I think, Austin, and they couldn't get out of it.
On the highway, and it locked
On the
them.
highway.
Yeah. And they were like calling 911, like, we can't get out of our Uber.
We can't get out of the self-driving car. It stopped.
Well, see, I'm always thinking of like that's a scenario that I'm prepared for.
Okay.
On Amazon, you could get like this special thing, and it just smashes car windows. It's designed to smash a car window.
So do you
Okay.
have
And
one?
and then you climb out, and that's okay. Then
Well, I don't think they were prepared. It's not their self-driving Uber. They just
I say
called.
bring a hammer wherever you go.
I'm all for that. I have a hammer by my bed all the time, just in case.
Right. She lives alone, so just in case.
Yeah.
It's
Maybe
not
a
the
bat
people
would
that
be better, but I think they might grab the bat. I can get in close and bludgeon them.
Yeah.
So-
You always
also
have to,
gets
like,
hammered in
worry
her
about
And
bed.
all I
someone
have to do is act wild and crazy, and they'll be afraid. So, what do you think?
But classic Fuchs. It's true. Wait, where are you coming from, Allan?
Oh, I just came from Sheba Mason's Speakeasy,
Hell yes.
Oh, nice.
and I
Love that
did.
name.
You know that Holocaust joke that I have?
Oh, you mean the one, not the soccer joke? No.
The soccer.
Which
Yeah,
joke?
yeah, soccer joke. Yeah.
Oh, yes. Oh, that's one of my favorites. Yes.
So there's like they're like, I think that for some reason like 3 children in the audience, right? Their parents and their kids. One mother who's supposed to go to a Kesha concert with her kid. So I don't know what happened, but she's got like her teenage kid there. 2 younger kids with their parents who look like they're ready for Disney. And I go up and I talk about how Nazis would play soccer with Jewish heads.
And I'm sure they weren't terrified at all.
I gotta tell you, that's the joke that landed the best.
It's kind of funny.
It's a really great joke. What's the punchline? And it's not to tell you the horrifying,
Oh, wait. No.
Yeah.
You want me to tell it on here? You want to do
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Tell it.
Well, it's not the same as doing it on stage, but basically it's my parents, they don't understand, like, you don't talk about these things at parties, they love like dropping Holocaust trivia wherever they go, and their favorite little like Holocaust Snapple fact is about when Nazis invaded this Polish village, and they told the villagers there, you guys can do whatever you wish with your Jews. And this is a village of like vicious anti-Semites. They were waiting for that green light. So they got to work immediately. They grabbed all their Jews, threw them in a barn, set that barn on fire with all the Jews in it, pulled out one of the Jewish people, and they chopped his head off. And then they proceeded to play soccer with that human being's head. And I'm telling you that not to illuminate the pure, despicable evil that lives in the hearts of man. I'm telling that to show you how much Europeans really love soccer. Those
It kills every time.
Those soccer hooligans you can't go 10 minutes without playing that dumb game. You tell me there wasn't like a Modell's within like walking distance. You had to go for the Jew head.
A Modell's.
I would have laughed out loud at that. I think I just did.
Yes, your classic misdirection.
And then there were British people there. I'm like, guys, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to offend you. I meant to say football. My bad. I'm such a dumb American.
Really? Yeah. Yeah, it's football in Europe.
Football.
Oh, so are you married yet?
Oh no.
Did we ruin that? So
that ended in disaster. Yeah, that didn't work out.
Since we were talking about England or something.
Yeah. She's a great girl, and I fucked it up. I don't know.
Well, Allan, how is your love life then?
I'm stubborn about the dumbest things,
You
like,
what?
I'm stubborn about the dumbest things, like places where a normal person's pride would kick in. I have no pride and no shame. But then, like, randomly, I'll have like my pride will act up. It's like a rash, just acts up out of nowhere.
So give us an example.
One of the fights, and I kind of feel bad, and I kind of agree with her. Like, it was just so stupid. It was like these two girls like saw me. I did a show that Don't Tell in South Carolina, right? And it went great, and I added a bunch of followers. And these two girls who, they're like, I guess, I shouldn't like. They're good looking, right? They're good looking girls, right? So they how I am. I try to add followers after the show, right?
Oh, yes. Allan is known to stand outside of a show. Hi, could you do me a favor? Could you add me on Instagram? And people will say yes and then try and walk away. He'll be like, no. But wait, could I see you do it, please? Could you open your phone right now? And
it's smart.
And I'll press it for you. I'll find it for you on your phone.
Well, sometimes it gets weird because I'm doing shows. Well, it always is weird actually, but I do shows sometimes at venues where there are like multiple things going on, and not everyone is there for the comedy show. So sometimes, I'll only realize later, like, oh, I asked these two people who literally started running away from me. So like, hey, you want to add me? You want to add me on Instagram? Here you go. I have jokes. And they're like, later I'm like, oh, I don't think they're at the show. They just think I'm like a crazy person who, like a homeless man on the street who's like just trying to,
It's you have no
some business.
No, he I've seen him follow people to their cars. I'm like, Allan, they just want to go home. Like, I'm sure they loved it. You're like, no, wait, hang on. But could you just open up your phone and show me that you've added me? I don't see you yet. They're like, get away from us.
No. I usually only do that after like a really good show, then like I want to add followers, right? If I see the audience and like they laugh, they enjoy it, I want to add them, I would love to outsource this. I'd love to hire somebody to do it. That'd be great,
No, you're gonna get someone to follow people to their cars for you.
No, like Kevin Hart. Kevin
Somebody
Hart would
right
do
there
this.
in the show, right? Just kind of
Yeah.
gathering
Yeah,
up.
Gather it up, go walk around the clipboard. It is gauche
Yeah.
for the fucking performer to come out, like you go to see Phantom of the Opera. The Phantom's not like, hey guys, and he's still in costume. Wait. Are you following me? Are you sure? Let me see your phone. That would take away from the experience.
You should hire somebody to do that.
So, it's and like one time, and it's fun, like I always think of like Norm Macdonald. Like Norm actually would never do that. He would never go out to meet people unless he bombed terribly. Unless he got pissed the entire audience off and they walked away hating him, then he would run out to purposely make sure he shakes everyone's hand.
Yes, you're gonna make
That's funny.
my hand. Make everyone feel as uncomfortable as possible. Difference with Norm is it was a bit. You just make people feel uncomfortable afterward.
No,
Like-
sometimes it's a bit for me too. No, sometimes I start comedy like with that kind of like, like performance art, like Kaufman and what's his name? Who's that guy with Hannibal Buress?
Hannibal
Had
Buress.
a talk show for a while with him.
You're not. Or you mean like a Zach Galifianakis between two ferns sort of
No,
thing?
not like Zach. I can't think of the guy's name, but whatever. He had like, Hannibal Buress was like his co-host. But no, I would do stuff like that in the beginning.
Well, what about the Pride thing?
Oh, so like these two girls followed me, and they were like,
Eric Andre. Eric Andre.
Eric Andre is great. Yeah,
There you
Eric
go.
Andre.
Thanks, Hunter. Yeah.
Yeah. So like, these two girls were like, "We'll follow you, but you got to follow us back." And I followed them back, and that turned into a whole thing. And
And she said, "Oh, I've had enough of this, Allan."
What, were you sexting them or what?
No, not at all. No. Not at all. Nothing. They have boyfriends too. Like, who gives a shit?
Did you try and tell her, like, listen, I'm a comic, like I'm a hot comic. Women are gonna follow me to my car.
You're just gonna have to get used to it.
I should have just unfollowed them. So stupid.
Well, okay, so you're single now. Your love life is it's kaput for now.
Kaput.
But it's fun. I gotta tell you, it is fun. Like getting Chat GPT rejections. That's the best.
Oh, they ask Chat GPT what to say.
Yeah.
Oh, what happened to good old ghosting?
It feels like a corporate form letter. It feels like one of those like
Dear
like,
Mr. Fuchs, or whomever it may concern.
Yeah, it feels like rejection for a job. It's like a standard, while we appreciate you taking the effort to, apply for our vagina, at this time, we're no longer considering you as a candidate, That's what it feels like,
It's true.
Pretty soon, we're not going to even have to meet people. They'll just do it for us.
It's very true.
It's basically like we're getting to a point where like Chat GPT can be the whole relationship. Like that Chat GPT gives you the opening line, then the back and forth text, all the way through to the breakup. And then you had like your whole life just through Chat GPT, and you haven't like a single thought that you've shared with the other person.
So those are relationships now. Is that what you're telling me?
It's all through. It's like Surrounded Bergerac, Roxanne. It's all a lot. It's like through chat. That's why when you go on a date and you sit down with the person and you're like, this is like a fucking empty shell of a human being. This person has nothing to say. There's nothing going on here.
No, there's no vibrance to it.
Allan!
Because people don't have to work at speaking. I mean, I don't get it. That's crazy.
All right. So Allan Fuches is single and ready to mingle, guys, and he will not Chat GPT you.
What does that mean? Chat GBT. What does that mean?
So it's AI. So it's AI. So you go on this AI app and you're like, hey, like I want to tell Allan Fuches to get the fuck out of my life. How can I put this in
And
such
then
a way?
they write a paragraph to you.
Yeah.
Even like, okay, so after we do like a podcast, if we like pre-record, it says, do you want an AI summary of it? It's creepily accurate. It'll be like, Michaelene's feeling a little bit depressed this day. And Keanu cackles along, and they talk about Botox a lot. Like it's just creepily accurate. I'm like, well, I guess I can't. Why should I write my own summary if this is available?
Let me tell you something, right? I've gotten this excuse a lot. I get this excuse a lot. Just in my whole dating life, I've gotten this excuse a lot. Oh, I'm actually moving out of the state. I'm actually moving out to a whole other place now, like far away. Like, if the number of women who said they're moving out of New York actually moved out, there'd be no women left. They would be empty streets.
You've tried all of them. You're like, oh, where are you moving?
Yeah, they're like, oh, like far. It's just
when they say that,
so
you say, well, I can cross state lines. I'd be glad to meet you there sometime.
Yeah, you're like, you know what? I don't
pursue them, Allan.
I am so good at taking rejection. Like, a lot of times they'll say like, hey, they'll write like a whole bullshit paragraph. I'll be like, okay, thanks.
You know what, Allan? It's almost like
why go back and forth? Okay.
It's almost like a relief, right? Yeah. To get these people off your back.
A lot of times, just in general, in my dating life, I've been so relieved when the person tells me they're not interested, because I'm like, oh, I'm so glad I don't have to pretend anymore.
Right.
That I like the things you liked, or that I agreed with you, or I thought that you weren't insane, because I just wanted to hook up. It's just a relief. I'm like, oh, good. Get out, go, enjoy, find somebody else. Great.
Meanwhile, it does look like you're stalking someone right now, sitting in your car doing this. Whose house are you outside of?
I'm in front of a froyo place. I'm stalking my.
I'm just teasing, Allan.
No, I dropped off. So I because I drive after these shows, I'll drop off the other comics, So I was in a car full of comics before.
You drove a bunch of the comics. Yeah.
Where in South Carolina were you doing a comedy show?
Oh shit.
Monk's Corner. Right.
Monk's Corner. Thank you for remembering. Wow, you remembered.
Excuse me.
Bless you.
Yeah, it was a really.
So
good
Monk's
show.
Corner is kind of near Charleston, yeah. Keanu?
It's like 30 minutes outside of Charleston. Okay. Yeah. How was it, Allan?
Really good crowds.
I wish I could have come. I know.
Was it nice there? I mean, in Monk's Corner, was it
beautiful.
Pretty nice? Is it beautiful?
Yeah, it was really nice. Yeah, very nice.
Are you thinking of staying in New York? Are you looking to move? You never know.
I mean, I've looked around at apartments. I've got a good place. I'm close to New York City. It's. I mean, I was like entertaining maybe moving to England, but then
when you were trying to get engaged to that woman.
Yeah. No, I was actually seriously considering it, but then like England got like. I mean, again, we're getting, like media coverage where they're only showing the bad stuff, but it didn't look like they're getting, more fond of Jews as time was going by,
I hear that. Yeah.
They don't look like
a lot of weirdness.
Oh, okay. They're not getting more fond of Jews. Is that what you said?
Yeah, it felt like, protests against Jews. Every time I see like a video, my algorithm's crazy. My algorithm is like, oh, you like anti-Semitism? Here's more for you to watch. You seem like you want to be terrified of the world and feel that everyone hates you. Here's another video for you.
Oh my God!
Yeah.
Allan,
so
my
algorithm is so like I'll watch people. I'm like, can I see your algorithm? And it's just like puppies, running around. The military family meeting their dog. They haven't seen any. I mean,
everything's also wholesome.
Everything's so wholesome. Mine is like, here's another Jew getting punched in the head. It's like, why do you think I want to keep seeing this?
Because it wants to get you riled up. Alan, we were just Gino and I were just at a wedding, and it was on a boat, but there was a whole mass, like a Catholic mass before, and I wasn't even really prepared for that. I'm like, the priest said something so bizarre. He pointed to the crucifix behind him, and he went, I guess he was trying to be funny. He went, "Do you guys remember when we murdered this guy?"
Whoa. That's
And
actually
I laughed out loud,
that's pretty good.
but when we got in the cab to go to the boat, Gino went, I said, "Do you guys remember when he said that?" And Gino went, and it took me everything in me to be like, that wasn't us, sir. That was the Jews.
Oh,
I mean,
it wasn't the Jews, though. It wasn't the Jews. That was
Right,
Pontius Pilate.
Yeah,
Pontius Pilate.
it was the Romans.
Pontius is not. I don't know if you guys know this. Pontius is not a Jewy name. You know.
No.
It wasn't Jaime Finkelstein. It was Pontius Pilate.
it was the Romans. I am pretty
Yes.
sure, right?
I have a joke about that, Alan.
I'm telling you, if the Jews were in power, they'd be like, who cares? Whatever. You know, there's a little bit of sugar. You know, that may not be the worst of it. They like insult him and annoy him a little. That's it.
Yeah,
I have a joke about how I think Jesus was probably gay because he loved to wash his like male friends' feet, right? And then it's about Pontius. I'm like, Pontius Pilate. He asked Pontius Pilate to nail him, and he took it seriously.
Yeah, that could be part of it. Maybe he started the whole foot fetish thing. You know,
Maybe
Jesus may be indirectly responsible for a large part of your income.
Well, and Gino obviously is making a joke, but I just love this priest being like, "Yeah, it's kind of crazy. We murdered this guy, right?" And the bride had wrap it up face. Like, what? It was an hour-long sermon. It was the strangest thing I ever saw. But I don't know. I'm not religious. Just hadn't been to a mass in a long time. But I was like, he's trying to be the cool priest. He talked about pizza a lot and then said something about murdering Jesus. I'm like, what is going on here? What's going on in the church these days?
Well, it is fine. Like, I'm a minister, right? So
I forgot. Yes.
Universal Life Ministries.
Are you still doing that a lot? Are you still marrying people?
I'll still do it here and there, right? And you know, like that's my like thing. That's my title on these things. And
well, wait, Alan.
They assume that I'm like a Christian minister. You know, I'm multi-denominational, but I'm not really like, you know, they don't like realize like I'm actually I come from Jewish people. You know, so it gets weird when they're like I had one recently. They're like, can you do a prayer? So I try to like weasel out of it. I was like, can we get anybody else to do it? I'm kind of I'm losing my voice. I'm feeling a little sick, you know. I do like this whole like Christian prayer. And
do you look up the prayer, or do you just make it up as you go along?
No, I looked it up. I wrote a whole prayer on the fly. I put tablets together.
You did a whole. So if you don't know, for our audience, he officiates weddings. I didn't realize that made you a minister.
Yeah, I'm a minister. And it's weird because like sometimes I'll get there, I'm like, oh, this is like a super Christy wedding. Shit. You know, then I'm like, and people are calling me father. They're just like dressing me as father. No. Right?
I'm a Jew.
I can't say that. I can't be like, actually, I'm a Jew. I can't be that. I can't say that.
No, I know.
I hate to tell you
that. I don't want to yell it out.
The whole time I'm like self-conscious. I'm like, all right, I better, you know, all right, whatever you do, don't say oy vey. You know,
don't ask how much the brisket is.
Don't complain. Don't complain too much. You know, just
don't say oy vey.
Don't let him. I can't let him on.
Hide your yarmulke. It's a whole deal. Oh my God.
Wear your cross.
Yes.
Yeah.
Fine. I love it. Oh, Ashley's here. Hi, Ashley. Hi, Michaelene.
Hi there. How are you?
Single. Ashley wants to know.
Yeah.
He is newly single, Ashley. He's newly single. He well, he fucked up his relationship, but he's back on the market. Yes, he is. He's back on the market. I love it.
You could have been living in sunny England.
Oh, it's rainy there.
I wonder what the comedy scene is like there.
Well, I've
You
done England. I've
performed
done
there, right?
a
You
Yeah.
did?
whole bunch. Yeah, Top Secret, all these places. And it was good. I had to like. I realized later, like you gotta like tone down your like aggressive New York energy, you know,
Mhm.
and also like I back then I would also like I overdo it with caffeine. So by the time I get on stage, it's like hyper aggressive and like really like like I'm like bursting out of my jacket, you know, I'm just like and they're like, whoa, what the fuck, you know? So
They're
and it's
very proper, right? Yeah.
not as proper. It's like they're more like easygoing. Like they have this stereotype of the loud, obnoxious American, and I come up and that's totally proving them right.
Yeah.
So I gotta I had to recognize, okay, tone it down, ease in.
You have to think of how
relax.
demure English people
Yeah.
are, Yeah. It's like, whoa. And also if Allan, I've been on many a gig with Allan. If he hasn't fed before, and I mean he has to check there may have not been like the right Yelp reviews in England. If he does not find the perfect place to feed before the gig, he will not be able to do it. He'll be angry and sweating
He's got to
and
feed his brain.
starving.
He's got to eat something so his brain's working correctly. I mean, I get that.
100%. I can't function. So I did this set tonight, and we came back here with Mike Early and another comic, Ruben, and I'm starving. I'm like, I got to get something to eat. And like, Ruben's like, oh, there's this place. Should I name them?
Yeah. Give him a plug.
They were so bad. They sucked. You can't trust comedians' opinions on anything. They're idiots.
What do
They're
they
idiots.
know? What, right. We're not eating. It's just
they're
a bunch
such
of freaking
idiots.
White Claw. And
One guy, Gino, had a great opinion on COVID you should have listened to.
what? Where did that come from?
He said you can't trust comedians' opinion.
Oh, got it.
Well-
Leave it to Gino to make it about COVID. I have no idea.
Gino, I'm talking about pizza. Stop with the COVID for a second. Who gives a fuck about COVID? I'm talking about pizza.
Talking about Allan.
Gino's like, it's like, that Seinfeld, you're stuck in a clown from the 60s, man.
He can circle it all the way around, up and down, and over and under, and come back to COVID.
Yeah, it's
Talking
like,
about
where did that fucking come from?
And I took the pizza advice from a comic who's formerly fat. So I figured like, the former fatso would know, I don't mean to be offensive, but he was a
No
fatso.
good pizza.
But he
You're
would
not
know good pizza, So we go to this pizza place. It sucks. I'm with Mike Early, who is from Minnesota. And I'm like, I think they undercooked the pie. And I'm like, do you think I should send it back? And, he's like from Minnesota, so he's very polite. He's like, oh, I can't do that. I'm like, well, I can't.
And you have no scruples. You will.
None.
You'll
They were
send
like
it-
closing, they're sweeping. I'm like, bang, 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 undercooked. It's undercooked.
Whoa. I think
Did
you
they recook it for you? Did they put it
Yeah.
back on?
Yeah, and it still sucked. It was garbage.
and you is that why you were late?
But Mike, yes, because I was busy yelling at people about my pizza. and Mike's like, this is why we need Jews in Minnesota, because we could never do that. He's like, we're too afraid of being annoying.
You are not. You are not afraid whatsoever of being annoying ever. I
If
don't
you
know
serve
how
me
many times.
undercooked pizza, I am gonna be annoying.
Maybe it was undercooked to you. Maybe he knew you were Jewish and you might be afraid of ovens.
I'm not afraid of a pizza oven. as my extra 20 pounds right now will attest.
Wait, you have extra 20 pounds? Last time I saw you, it wasn't that long ago. You were looking svelte.
I need to get back to svelte. I gotta cut back on everything.
Well, then next time
overdoing it
somebody
with
fucks up your order, just be like, you know what? Fuck it, and throw
I
it
don't need to
away.
eat this anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've gone over the cliff with food. I gotta pull myself back. It's horrible.
Aw, are you depressed?
Well, it's tough. Post breakup, it's hard.
I'm sorry.
How long have you been broken up?
It's been a few weeks.
Oh, just a few weeks.
Yeah.
You'll find someone else.
I think you
Maybe,
will.
maybe a little bit longer. I have no sense of time. But
I think it's been maybe a few
Even
months.
longer. Maybe longer. Yeah. No,
Well,
it's really
can
rough.
say,
I'm not used to being single. I'm not. You know.
I know you're never single, but maybe that's the problem, Allan.
It's infuriating. First of all, Bumble. It's not like I have a high opinion of myself, but like, I want to find out who is torturing me at Bumble and Hinge. Like, who is sending me like, we think you two would make a great match, and they send me like a modern day Medusa. You know, they send me like a monster. Here's someone who looks like she crawled out from under a manhole cover.
Does she have snakes on her head?
I mean, they just looks like one monster after another. I'm like, stop insulting me. Like, I feel like they're really like someone is fucking with me. Like, who is in charge? Like, they're literally like sending me. It's like, I'm not saying I'm a supermodel, I'm a 10, but you're sending me people who look like, you know, like they're just like, they're not even like fully formed humans. They look like they just came out of like ooze, and they're just, they look like they're lepers, and they're like things are growing on them. Like, you know, they look like they survived an explosion, you know, like it's like patches of hair, one eye, like cockeyed, like cockeyed. I have 2 eyes. I have 2 eyes. Why am I getting cockeyed? I'm getting like Popeye lookalikes. Why am I? What is this?
I can't. I'm sorry, Allan. It's
Maybe
tough.
Bumble and Hinge aren't for you. Maybe you need to find a new site.
I don't know. My pictures are like, I'm like, so someone's got to like reboot the algorithm. This is not right.
They're sending you fucking just.
Really, does anybody ever really meet somebody
Stay
that they're
off
gonna
the
be
dating
with
apps
on
yeah.
there?
Oh,
I can't
they're
imagine
so
it.
terrible. They're so terrible.
I just think you need to meet somebody through somebody. I can't even imagine trying to meet somebody on there.
Also, here's another thing that's happening now, right?
Yeah.
So some of these apps, like there's this one app called Field, right? Which I tried for like a day, and I'm like, I can't do this. This is
What
trash.
the fuck is that for?
Is it like Play the Field?
Field is just like to hook up, right? It's just meant purely to hook up, right?
Oh, okay.
Purely to hook up. I didn't hook up with anybody, but I did see a lot of people who like they'll post all their kinks, right? And I'm not saying I'm vanilla, but like, I mean, Jesus Christ, can we get to know each other first before I find out you like being like double fisted in the ass, and you know, and you want someone, yeah, you want someone to hang you from a telephone wire, like, can I figure you out? Can we just have a hello, you know?
Can we just
So
go
they'll
out
have
to
like
the
a
field?
whole list of these things. Like, I want you to smack me with on top of the head with a stop sign, you know? And I want you to take a broomstick and just like shove it through like any orifice, and also free Palestine.
Oh, yeah.
That's literally how it goes. These are my craziest kinks. You know, if my asshole closes for even a little bit, I'm the angriest person ever. All my orifices must be stretched to the max at all times with whatever you can force in there. I don't care if it's like a bottle of like 2-liter Sprite, whatever it is, you know, dunk my head in a puddle of mud. But really, we've got to help the Palestinians, guys. That's every fucking thing. And it's like, and then they write after, and if you don't believe in from the river to the sea, fuck you. Don't even think of swiping right. Yeah. And it's like, I would never, like, what am I? I don't want to be near you. And they're always like 5 morbidly obese. They're like, you know, they're like a walking reality show.
So do you invite them over to your house, and then I
don't invite anybody over my house.
Okay, so you meet them where in your
In a field. It's called Field. He meets the beasts in a field.
He meets these beasts in a field. You go over to their house.
Appropriate name for the thing.
Field. Yeah, they should call it barnyard.
It is so horrible. They're all so horrible. Like,
we have a fun guest wants to come on. They won't show their face. They just want to come on and like get to know you. It's a woman.
why don't they show their face?
That's what they requested.
Do I know
Maybe
them?
so you don't go on like with maybe it's not all about looks.
It's always about, everyone is about looks. It's all lies. It's all bullshit.
Well, I know for a fact she's very beautiful.
Who is this? Is it a comic?
No,
I don't want to date any comics. I'm not dating
it's not a comic.
All right. Who is it?
Good. They didn't say to reveal their name or not. We'll see. I'll send the email, and then maybe, just maybe,
Is it Chrissy
maybe
Mayer?
you might fall in love. Can you imagine?
Does Chrissy Mayer want a throuple?
No, not Chrissy Mayer. But also, okay, here's the other thing. And it's really fun talking to you about dating, Allan. I want to know what you think about, because God, I can't stop hearing this about Stephen Colbert being let go. I don't think it was a failure of a late night show. What do you think? I don't know. He was fired for financial reasons. I just don't think anyone's watching late night anymore.
Well, the timing obviously is like very suspicious, right?
Okay,
You
yeah.
have the deal that's going through, but also like who is watching any like talk show? Because now you have like a million options. You could find like I don't know. I just don't care. I think you care more about celebrities than I do. I really don't care.
Bravo
Shit
celebrities,
less.
Joaquin Phoenix, sure, but like,
And celebrities are more accessible than ever. Like if a celebrity is interesting, they probably have a reality TV show or a podcast, so we already have access to them. It's not like they get like exclusive, these guys get exclusives. You know what I mean? It's like very rare. So like, of course the ratings are down and then you have to be like super polite and it's highly censored. So how do you compete doing highly censored comedy with celebrities who are out there already oversharing? What's the point of seeing a show like that?
Well, also, it's always the political left that's always just saying the same thing about Trump over and over again, and that's fine, but it's not funny anymore.
Yeah, it's also it's like weird that's like they chose
Some of it was funny, I guess, but it's not funny if they're just
I
repeating
think
themselves over the same things.
I think in the heyday of like making fun of Trump, it was his first like time in office, right? It was like, oh my gosh, these people should be like, these late night shows should be thankful. Like everybody loved shitting on Trump. Now it's like, no, we had 4 years without him. Now we have him again. It's like maybe people are just tired.
I mean, I don't know. I don't watch those shows. I don't know if they are still doing that, but it just seems like it got tiresome,
I think, I think you're supposed to make fun of the people in power, regardless of political party.
Of course,
it's always punk rock to make fun of
you should
people
make
in
fun
power.
of everyone, Democrats and Republicans.
Yeah,
No
I
one
mean,
should be
yeah,
on this.
I'm not sticking up for Trump or anything. I'm just saying it just got tiresome to hear the same old shit from the same old people over and over again.
It becomes boring. It's like, you turn on MSNBC, you already know, what Rachel Maddow is going to say.
Ugh,
You turn on like a right-wing person, you know what they're going to say.
I saw a thing on Facebook or something where it was Jimmy Kimmel going, fuck NBC or something. Is he on CBS? Is Jimmy Kimmel on? He's on CBS. He's got his picture and he's saying, fuck NBC. Well,
what did he say, Gene?
Fuck CBS and all your Sheldons because of all the Sheldons.
Sheldons? Oh, okay. Oh, all right. Well,
I'm old enough to remember like Howard Stern, right? And all the battles that he had, right?
That's why we connected, and we love Howard Stern.
Howard
did.
Stern.
Yeah.
And Opie and Anthony and the battles they had, right? And like sometimes like Mel Karmazin would have Howard Stern's back, but a lot of times, the companies wouldn't have Howard's back, and the same thing with Opie and Anthony, the companies wouldn't have their backs. And it sucks. I think like regardless of what you're saying it's probably healthier for our democracy if, these companies stand up and are like, no, we've got to, draw a line.
We've got to
here.
support our fucking people.
Yeah, regardless, like Greg Gutfeld, if let's say, Biden was in office and he's trying to push, Gutfeld off the air, I'd say the same thing. I'm like, no, what are you doing? Like, this shouldn't be part of any deal, and there should be an investigation. And if, so I have, I try to look at this from every perspective and not
a bipartisan. It's like a bipartisan thing.
Yeah,
it's like
bipartisan. Yeah.
Right. And it's and honestly, Gutfeld's never been doing better. And I don't know. I mean, that's the only maybe
because he's goofy and funny. He is funny.
Yeah.
Okay.
Gutfeld has better ratings than all of them.
He does.
Yeah,
he does. He's funny.
He does, yeah.
He just is. So.
Yeah. Yes. Gene says because he's never wavered in his voice. And but I don't think Colbert was a failure. 10 years of a late night show is not a failure. It's just I just don't think people are watching it anymore. Yeah.
He's still walking away a legend. The Colbert Report. Just for doing the Colbert Report, Comedy Central years ago. Just for that show, he's already one of the big comedy legends.
So he's set for life as a millionaire, right?
No, he's probably gonna do. There's gonna be probably a bidding war with all the streamers like Spotify and all these things. They're trying to get him. He's gonna do great.
Mm-hmm.
No, he will. Alex Cooper will be the next late night host for sure.
Alex Cooper? Who's Alex Cooper? Oh,
call her daddy person. I'm just teasing. No, she's great. I like her. Gino and I disagree on that, but they didn't say we're gonna hire a new late night host. They said it's just a financial issue. Here he goes. Yeah. I don't think so. But
he didn't destroy it.
I think it's oversaturated. There's Gene, there's so much to watch. However many people are here aren't watching late night. It's just what it is. It's just the model is different.
Mickey, if I ask you to pay me $16 million a year so that I can lose $14 million a year, 3 years straight, is that and the money I'm getting is from pharmaceutical companies?
Here we go.
That's a fact. Am I a failure?
My channel.
A success at bilking the system?
No.
I'm a failure as a late night host.
No, he's not a failure.
Keanu, is this a surprise guest you're trying to hook me up with?
No. I figured you had to go. So
we're going out for COVID and pizza, you handsome motherfucker.
Enough.
You beautiful guinea.
I know you have to. I know you have to leave soon, Alan. So I'm gonna have this, Alan. We're gonna have, if you are willing, we're gonna have the surprise guest on a later date. So then maybe we'll do a fun dating show, and then when you see her, you will love her. Are you willing to move?
Can you give me a hint who this is?
Are you willing to move to LA?
Alan, say again.
I don't know if I'm really moved to LA. I had my car robbed in LA.
You have your what?
I remember that.
I had my car broken into.
I remember that. Yep. I remember when you said
talked
about that. That was kind of a nightmare. Yeah.
Well, I didn't mean to get political. I just thought it was funny. And I don't think he's a failure. I like Stephen Colbert.
I didn't like him. I didn't like him. So whatever.
Listen, say what you
I'm
will.
more like I'm somewhere near the middle now, but I still have those affiliations like what Gino's saying.
I'm not partisan. I want to make fun of everyone, and
exactly.
I agree.
Chill the fuck out, and let's come back together as a country and make fun of everyone.
And you know what, Alan? I don't have any idea what's going on the news. I don't fucking watch it. I haven't watched it for 2 years at least.
These are complicated.
We lost him.
Oh no,
Alan. Alan.
Mickey, let me ask you something. As an educated consumer, if you're watching late night, I don't like Colbert either. But the simple question I wanted to ask you, Keanu, and Alan, before he vanished, when he shows up dancing with vaccine needles, right? You've seen that.
I didn't even know he did that.
It's a bit. What's the point of the bit?
I wouldn't think that's funny. I would think
It's
he's
not
an
funny.
asshole.
It's not. No one looked at that and
so
said,
it's a failure. Okay.
"No."
Yeah.
Again, if you,
You know what? I'm biased because I don't like him anyway.
Yeah.
He's not.
I
I don't
yeah.
think he's funny.
He's not.
I
No.
I liked him. I mean, there he is. Hi, Alan.
You never mentioned him once.
I saw him. I went and saw him live in Charleston. How many
When?
times have I mentioned Herman got a vote for me is a vote for Herman Cain? That's why I
Well.
liked him. All right. God,
That's
come
why.
on.
Anyway,
Yes,
last thing.
that's
He
why.
convinced people to get a harmful
Go
vaccine.
away.
All right.
Let me just say this about Colbert, right? At least Colbert would put on comics a bunch, right?
Yes.
Even though he did this. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah. Eventually, he would put a bunch of comics on in the same night, so you'd have all these tourists would come in, and it would only be stand-ups. They would think they a lot of time. I think I went to one of these shows, and the tourists thought like, oh, we're seeing an actual Colbert tape, and we're gonna see celebrities. Instead, they see fucking like 5 no-name comics in a row, and let me tell you, they fucking sweetened the hell out of those laughs.
Oh,
I
yes.
mean, they bombed. They bombed
Alan.
so hard.
Didn't
And they
we,
tell
Alan?
you, don't leave. I'm like, I really want to go. This is torture. This is
Alan,
absolute
didn't
torture.
you and I go to? We went to a recording of it was a pre-record for.
Oh, that was me and you together? We did
Yes,
that?
me and you. One comic bombed so badly. It was like you wanted to just.
It's embarrassing.
It was the worst thing I've ever seen. And honestly, no one was great. You and I went. We went and watched these comics do their pre-record for like the Colbert show. I don't know who invited us or whatever, but it was devastating, Mom.
Let me tell you.
Yeah.
Let me tell you, these comics afterwards, they go on social media and they're like, oh my God, what an incredible experience. These fucking full of shit hypocrites. Oh my God. They thank Jesus. They thank Jehoshaphat. They thank everybody, right? They're like, oh, what a pleasure. A career highlight. They ate their dick. I'll tell you this. I would be that same full of shit hypocrite. And I'd eat it up, and everyone would be like, Alan, you killed it. They'd be lying, and I'd be like, yes, I did. Thank you. Best moment of my life.
Always remain positive.
Thank you, God, for everything you've given me.
It's so true because we watched 5 comics, one after the other. One in particular, just eat shit, basically.
Yeah, horrible.
It was. This is people would be screaming for you, Alan.
Alan!
Bye. Love you.
Bye, Alan. So good to see you.
Oh, Alan,
Take
tell
care.
people where they can find you.
Allan Fuches on Instagram, Twitter, whatever you're on, Facebook.
I'm sure.
TikTok, I'm banned for like 10 years from boosting my stuff. They shadow banned me, so I don't know if I'm going to continue with that one. But
Alan, what?
I'll still probably post. I'll post clips. Give it a shot. We'll see.
I
Okay.
love it.
Maybe I'll
Have
start
fun with your life.
Come on the
see us
show
again
anytime.
soon.
I will see you, I'm sure, at Sheba's spot sometime soon. And we're going to do the dating show with our secret guest very soon. We
got to get you to like more clubs, you know? Like get into like more clubs, you know?
I'm on the road every weekend this summer, basically. So doing a lot of stand-up, but yeah, I gotta hit the clubs more for sure. So
all right. Good seeing you guys. Bye.
Good seeing you too. Take care. Bye-bye.
Take care. Bye.
miss you already. Oh, I love Alan.
I know. He's so cute and nice.
He's the best.
This is
fun.
He's the best. He's the best.
All right. We have a big week coming up. We have Untoward Tuesday tomorrow. We got to do a pre-record tomorrow.
Yeah. We'll get to both those things.
There's a new Keanu cast coming out. But if Alan requests to come on the program, we make time for Allan Fuches.
Absolutely. He's always interesting.
He's done so much for me. I really do. I love Alan.
Yeah.
God.
Yeah.
And he's always, that's why I said it's like, it's so easy with him.
It is. It's easy to talk to him. Definitely.
He's just there is no one more fun to sit with in a car and just listen to talk. Like, he just cracks me up every time. How many years have I known him now? Like, what?
Long
10?
time. I don't know. Long time. When was that first show when we all came out there? Dad and everybody.
It must have been 2016.
2016. So that's 9 years ago. That's that's something. Yep.
I love
And then
him.
you were on the Weekend Sex with him. I was even on the Weekend Sex talking to you guys from my kitchen.
Yes, you were.
That was
Yes.
fun. That was when I was like, what do you want to talk about?
What is
What do you mean?
Gino and whatchamacallit, Bill Schultz were on the Weekend Sex. God, we had so many fucking episodes. God.
That's fun. You guys did. You had a lot of episodes and you had a lot of crazy people on there.
Yes, we did. It was wild. It was wild.
Yep.
So,
Yep.
you guys, this has been marvelous. Michaelene, I hope you feel less anxious.
I'm fine. I'm fine. It whatever. I go through these things. It's all good.
I do too.
Life is good. Yes, we're kind of the same person in some ways. But I just hate that lump in my throat. I don't know if people understand what that means or how that feels, but it's so uncomfortable that you can't really breathe. You just want to get rid of that feeling. It's awful. It's awful.
I hear you.
Well,
I get it too. And I'm like, I can't function.
Yeah. I think it's from lack of sleep also. You get anxious and it's from lack of sleep. But now I'm wide awake and what time is it?
You gotta finish the tornado show.
I watched the tornado show, the whole thing. I watched that whole thing.
I have no idea.
It was awful. It was
and
awful.
And the night, Mom, this last thing I'll say. The night before we went on the boat, it's called this. Oh God, Gino, Eugene. Somebody is missing the boat thing. Do you remember what it's called? The woman is missing the boat one. Who is missing the boat one?
Amy Bradley is missing.
Amy Bradley is
Oh,
missing.
I saw that on one of those. Is it on Netflix or Prime?
Yes.
Did you watch it?
The day before the wedding on the boat.
Oh my God. Is it good?
Okay, so and Gino and I were coming back from a gig too, and I went to the bathroom, and this has to do with the other. I went to the bathroom, and there was a line, so I just milled around, and then he's calling me like, "Where are you? Where are you?" And I said, "What? What?" There was a line at the bathroom. He said, "I thought you got trafficked."
Oh my God.
I'm like, "You thought I got stolen?"
Is that the Bradley woman? Did she get stolen?
Well, I'm watching it. I'm like, come on. She fell off the boat. But the more it goes on, you're like, this woman was sex trafficked.
Oh my God. Did they
You gotta watch
don't give it away. I
won't.
don't want you to give it away to our
I will.
our people. But
yeah,
I saw that. So I guess it's interesting to watch. I gotta watch these last few episodes of Vikings. Probably tonight. I have to do that. So it's got to be all wrapped up for me. So
here you go. Well, we will be back tomorrow. Thank you for the gifted memberships, and thank you so much for the super chats, Shane. I've been meaning to post some stand-up clips, and if you guys want to see me do live stand-up, you can see me a lot this summer. If you are in the area, refer to my Instagram and or X, and you can come see me do live stand-up comedy. If you're not a member, become a member. If you're not subscribed, it's rude to watch and not subscribe. And Keanu Cast is wherever you find your podcasts. There's a new episode out now. And that's where you can find me. Michaelene, where can the people find you?
Oh, for fuck's sake, quit asking me that, because they can just find me here in South Carolina. And no, I'm not doing stand-up. Sorry, I don't mean to say that to you. I have nothing to say. I'm doing nothing.
She tells me, well, you got to ask me.
Looking negative right now.
You normally say something cute, like I'll be doing.
I know, I just don't feel like being cute.
for how beautiful.
Call me up, find me a gig, and I'll go on stage. Okay.
We got to do a podcast tour. We have to. This is the. All right. I'm manifesting it now.
Yeah.
We have to. And for how good you look, fresh face full of injections.
Oh, stop saying that. I'm just fresh faced.
Exactly. Everyone follow Allan Fuches on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. I guess not TikTok anymore. I guess he's shadow banned. However,
I don't know what shadow band even means. What does that mean?
You know what? I'm not altogether sure either. So you guys, and then Untoward Tuesday tomorrow, I'll be in Vegas doing a Kiki live with Kiki and Ashley, 9 Eastern Standard Time.
I'll be in Chicago in August.
Chicago. You guys are the eel zips, the cat's pajamas, and the bees
knees.
We will see you guys later. I'll do the outro video. How about that? Bye. Bye. Isn't that exciting? Okay, we're gonna do it. Whee! 1, 2, and bing, 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 bing.
Keanu Thompson. Keanu.
This young woman was doing a podcast.
Hello, everyone. Ooh, can you see me? Can you hear me? Can you feel me?
When shots rang out and she ducked for cover.
The host, a stand-up comic, is wearing glittery devil horns.
When it's just so untoward.
That's hard to do. Going to create the energy with my dancing. Harry.
Oh, fully untoward.
Nope. And then I went, okay. When are these two idiots going to stop? Love it. I can't get enough. We can't, Michaelene. Look.
Just waiting for this vodka to kick in.